Hey, hi, ho, he, ha. Good evening from London, England. Or should it be good morning, good afternoon, or good night and rest well from myself, the one and only and truly, DLG repping. Here I am, Dele London Guna, Space Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. By now you lot know all that. If you don't, welcome to my channel. Make sure you leave positive feedback in my comment section below, yeah? Your messages, your views, opinions, etc. Excuse the hiccups. Smash the thumbs up like button for me, yeah? In abundance. Make sure you share this channel all over the planet, yeah? Share it amongst your friends and your relatives virally, yeah? And make sure they share it amongst their friends and relatives, yeah? And subscribe to DLG Repping. Left, right and centre. Smash that subscribe button. Abundantly and passionately. Please, let's keep subscribing. We're close to 200 subscribers by the end of this year. At least over 200 subscribers. That's what I can do with for this year. And then we're pushing it for 1,000 subscribers, and then far and beyond, a lot more, hell of a lot more than 1,000 subscribers. I'm talking about 20, 40, beyond 100,000 subscribers one day. So let's keep this movement going with subscribers. And if you subscribe, I'll shout you out, yeah? But you got to do your part to help me subscribe, and I'll help you keep it consistent. Right, this is the second video of the day. I did say I was going to do the Everton Arsenal match preview, which I'm doing now, but I'm doing it this evening when I should have done it today, this afternoon. But better late than never. So it is Everton v Arsenal Premier League match day 15 for us. It's simple as that. I say it's simple as that, the preview, but it's a must-win game. It's as simple as that. We have to go to the Everton game with the mentality, with the right mentality, the right game plan, the right movement tactically, and we cannot bottle it like we did up in Old Trafford. So we've got to go there and get that win. We're about 7th in the league, 4 points behind 4th, and we've got to close that gap on West Ham, because we've got West Ham in the next couple of games later. So we need to win. Everton have not been in the best of form. We've not, well, we've dropped down a little bit, and we only lost to Manchester United because the players decided to shoot themselves in the foot. I just don't get it. But nevertheless, I'm going to pick the team that I would go with. The 9 subs bench that I would go with. And the formation that I would go with as well. And I'm going to make 1 or 2 big changes because it has to be done. So, without further ado, it's a 4-4-1 formation. So in goal, Ramsdale. The back 4, Takahiro Tomiyasu. And that's me saying his full name without having to say his last name first. And Ramsdale, he made a couple of good saves in that Man United game away. But how many times are we going to say he's making good saves and he's on the losing side in the big game? Because the defenders in front of him are all strained out, moved out of position, and the midfield is not doing enough to protect the defence. But Aaron Ramsdale starts in goal, and that's a leader and a future captain to be proud of. The back 4, Takahiro Tomiyasu. The reason for my decision is easy. For the simple fact is, he is as solid as they come defensively. Offensively, he does, 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 he do try his best to support the attacking winger, meaning Saka in front of him. And offensively, he's capable of doing more, and I'd like to see him do a lot more. Defensively, I've got no problems with him. He's absolutely terrific. Takahiro Tomiyasu, you start at right back. My centre-half pairing, I'm still going to go with Benjamin White. For the simple fact is, he has become more solid as the season's grown, as the season's coming on. He's become more of a leader as well, and he's one of the figureheads in the dressing room. So that's that's a potential future captain that we can depend on and be proud of. Other than that, he's travelling with the ball with confidence. He's winning a lot more headers than he did in his first couple of games, and yeah, another vocal outstanding captain. Alongside him, Gabriel dos Santos Miguelis. Well, he can defend, all right. He can defend against two robbers. But the main thing is, I want him to defend against every striker in the Premier League, or every striker that comes up in front of him. He is just absolutely sensational. Solid, wins his headers, his pace, strength. He's got the lot to be a complete world-class dynamite. This guy still plays football and defends as if he is in the cages of the favelas. Gabriel dos Santos Miguelis. Of course he's going to start. Another future Arsenal captain. Best centre-half in the Arsenal team. One of the best centre-halves in the Premier League. Maybe amongst the best in Europe. Gabriel dos Santos Miguelis, take your place in my team. My left back, oh dear. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with Kieran Tierney. I'm bringing him back into the team. That's another leader. For me, Kieran Tierney, superbly solid defensively. He's got an engine on him. Pace, he's got that in abundance. And my word, he is excellent coming forward. His crossing, end product is there. And I think starting him in this game would be ideal for me. So Kieran Tierney starts, and a Scotland international. In fact, my back four are all internationals. Fact. Midfield. On the right wing, he's an international, 20 years of age. Skill, pace, dribbling ability, Bukayo Saka. And for me, this little dance here. Should I do it? Bukayo Saka, still one of our best performers this season, and there's no reason for me to drop him. Although I want to drop him because, you know, the fatigue comes into play. And if there's any signs of tiredness, he's got to be managed well. And he's got to be looked after. So for me, part of management is to look after his players. You know, you can't play every game because, I'll tell you something, it's a marathon. And there's only so much he can do. Performance-wise, there's only so much he can give. Assist, goals. There's so much he can do. So overall, I'm gonna say this. Don't expect too much from him because there's only so much he can produce. But on top of that, I'll start him if he's fit to play. In the middle, well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go with Albert and Boyo Sambi Lokonga. My reason for this decision to start him is because I don't feel Thomas Partey is worthy of being in the first team as yet. I think he needs a rest. I think I will rest him, although I should rest Saka. But the idea of playing Pepe on that side when I could play him on the left. But Albert and Boyo Sambi Lokonga can start this game. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, he starts alongside him. I'm going to put Partey aside. I'm still gonna. Might need Partey, if you get what I'm saying. But, Ainsley Maitland-Niles has done sweet FA wrong. He has a man of the match performance against Watford, and what's his reward? He does not start the next couple of games, which is BS for me, and that is just bad. Our manager. Oh, but for me, I'm not going to go into the management because I know exactly what I'm going to say. But Ainsley, Lokonga and Ainsley Maitland-Niles start together in that midfield. On the left, I'm going to go with Gabriel Martinelli. I thought he was alright against Manchester United. He teed up Odegaard for our equaliser, our second goal at Old Trafford. Gave a complete 100% work rate, which is the bare minimum. And when receiving the ball, he showed the Arsenal fans like myself how good he is, and how confident he is as well. I mean, he is competent of cementing a team a place in the first team. So I'm going to start with Gabriel Martinelli on the left. Right, behind the striker, I'm going to go with Emile Smith-Rowe. A free roll. This guy has got goals this season from midfield, and with a free roll, he can do whatever he wants. Assists, he can produce assists, he can produce a moment of brilliance, and not just in his goal scoring ability. But for me, I think Emile Smith-Rowe should play behind the striker. That's a free roll for him, so he starts in that position. Up front, Alexander Lacazette. Aubameyang, it's time for him to be dropped. He's not producing the goods. I mean, yes, he is chasing down defenders, which is quite new for me. I'm enjoying that, but that's the bare minimum requirement. I need goals. I need him to get onto the goal scoring sheet, and he's lacking confidence, belief in himself. It's as if he feels sorry for himself at times, and that's what we can't be putting up with. We need him to score goals and take his chances, and I just don't know when he's going to score a goal now. It's just that simple to me now. Just by looking at him, his confidence is shot down. His pace is deteriorating gradually. With Lacazette, at least he can hold the ball up, and that's something Aubameyang does not do well. His first touch has been atrocious this season off the ball. I'm going to go with Lacazette because he can link up play and bring other players into play, other colleagues into play, and yeah, he is a goal threat if the service is there. So I've gone with Lacazette in this game to start ahead of Aubameyang. Right, let's get to the subs bench. This will be interesting. Bird Leno on the bench. If he's not on the bench, Okonwu will deputise, but I would assume Bird Leno will be on the bench for this game. The simple fact is Ramsdale has been bloody sensational, and long may that continue. And his confidence with the ball at his feet is amazing. And the saves, well, need I say any more about his saves? We know the best save of the season so far from him was the one away to Leicester City. But Bird Leno, his time may come again. But then again, he's only going to stick around for so long until he decides he really wants to go and play first team football. So he has to stay on the bench until further notice. Second substitution, Cedric Suarez. He is going to be pushing to convince Arteta that he can play at right back. But the guy in front of him, he's been completely a colossus in that position. So Cedric on the bench. My third substitution, Callum Chambers again. If he's fit, he starts on the bench for me. Centre-half pairing of Benjamin White and McGallis is, you know, just too good to change. As well as right back in the midfield. He can come in and do a job, I suppose. He's not a bad shout. But on the bench. Full substitution. Nuno Tavares. The reason for this one is to protect him as well as looking after him as well, and to assure him that you know, that in this country we play a lot of games, and he has to understand that he may be dropped for certain games for different reasons, maybe footballing plans, maybe tactical reasons, etc. So Nuno Tavares on the bench. Substitute number 5, Thomas Partey. He did not have the best performances against Manchester United. He hasn't had the best of performances since he came back from his injuries. He's had a couple of games now, and he's he's kind of up to speed. But for me, I can't drop a man on a good game. But Mainsley Maitland-Niles gets dropped having a good game. But for me, I'm going to have Partey on the bench. Substitute number 6. Substitute number 6, Nicola Pepe. Now, I don't know why I've got him on the bench. He's been rumoured to be sold by Arsenal in January or in the summer for less than the money that we paid for him. Okay. I think there is a talent there. He's got the ability, and there's more to him, you know. It's a shame he hasn't settled down as such and display the form that made Arsenal pay that 72 million for him. However, he's on my bench. Substitute number 7. Oh Lord, this is a tough one. Substitute number 7, Mohamed El-Neni. He started the game against Manchester United. I didn't think he did too bad, but he weren't the best of performers. But you know what, with Mohamed El-Neni, he'll bring fitness into the midfield. He'll bring a lot of legs and play a lot of safe passes backwards and sideways. That's Mohamed El-Neni. Although I've seen a couple of forward passes from him, which is encouraging for him. But I haven't seen enough to suggest that he'll get into the first team. Nah, I've never seen enough, to be honest with you. He's on the bench. Substitute number 8, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I just see him coming on as an impact player right now. Give him over 25 minutes or half an hour, and I would like to see him come on and be a live wire and cause defence's problem, not just Everton's, but all defences in the Premier League. And if he can score a goal again, it will be a relief just to get him scoring goals again, because he is a world-class, phenomenal striker. He's on my bench. Following Balogun makes my last, but not least, substitute. And that's for the simple fact is there is a talent in this guy. He's better than Eddie Nketiah. I don't need to say any more about this young talent. And for me, he deserves an opportunity at some point. So that's my substitution bench done. So this is the video done in one nutshell. So all I need to say is, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for listening, thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching, and I'm saving the best to last, as I always say. Thank you for putting up with me. I'll be back again tomorrow with a Premier League review. Until then, I'll say once again, take care of your friends, take care of your family, take care of yourselves. Stay safe, peace again, love again, and bless again, as I always say. Until then, DLG repping, we speak again. Just please be nice. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, please. Please do all of that for me, yeah? I'd really appreciate that. Until then, DLG repping. this channel is, not this channel, this recording is done. Just please be nice.